interested in the supernatural, paranormal. There are all sorts of things you can buy this Christmas.
Yeah, I've been looking for all kinds of fabulous things to do. If we look at the front, we can see all kinds of things down there. We've got the fortune cup, which is fabulous. If you can look at that one, that's the tea leaf reading cup there, which is great. It's only £4 as well. And so you have your cup of tea, and there's even a little pot of tea in it. Then you tip out the tea leaves, and you can read the shapes, and there's a little booklet to tell you what they all mean.
Wow.
So that's very nice. And then we've got the Guatemalan worry dolls, which are at the front. They're tiny little handmade dolls in Guatemala, and the legend has it that if you tell each tiny, you can see they're only little baby dolls, if you tell each one your problems and then pop it under your pillow, in the morning all your worries will be gone.
Really?
Or at least so legend
yes, I feel
says.
that we need to get right in amongst this.
Let's have a look at these little
Shall I come down here as well?
Yes.
Kneel on the floor. Can you get in, Fern?
So they're really cute and tiny, and they look like they're handmade as well. And they're only £3.99, so they're a great present.
There you go. Can you get any shots of those?
And then we've got...
We won't be invoking any bad spirits, will we?
I think not.
What do you think, Lionel?
I wouldn't think so, I think.
These are all friendly things. And then we've got the angel cards, which I've tipped out, and this is what I do at home. I have them in a nice little shell. And all you have to do is pick a card each.
Okay, I'm having that one.
What word have you got?
Jackie Newcomb brought us some of these yesterday, our angel lady.
I've got purpose.
That's your key word for today.
Oh.
Purpose.
Purification.
There we go.
Getting to the news on time.
So that's like a key word for the day. So they're nice things to do. They're positive and
That's a lovely
uplifting
idea,
as well.
yeah, good.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we move on to these are the Hopi ear candles. Now many people have seen these, but I think they don't know actually what to do with them. You actually pop them into the side of your ear, and you get someone to do it for you. Light a burning flame here, and you have to wait till it's completely burned down. But it
takes about a
actually
quarter of an hour.
clears your hearing passageways, because it's like a vacuum, and the warmth and the vapour create a loosening of all the ear things.
You've got to be careful you don't set your hair on
Yeah,
fire.
but also the Native American Indians used to believe that by doing this would make a greater passageway for connecting with the spirit world. They're $7.99, so they're quite a good little present. A good laugh as well. But they
And I
actually
love
have
all
a
these, the
medicine
crystals,
value.
the chakra stones, the ancient runes.
Dream
My
catcher
daughters,
as
both
well.
daughters have got dream catchers above their
Now
their
this
beds.
is an ancient legend
beautiful.
that you were supposed to hang this in your bedroom near the window, and what would happen was all the dreams would go into the dream catcher, be caught in the web here, and what would happen when the morning sun rose, it would burn away all the bad dreams from the middle of the web, and all the good ones would filter down into the feathers to be dreamed the next night as a nice pleasant dream.
Oh. I've just found Death Clock here.
Now, I think
What's
this could be a positive thing. You load it onto your computer, and what it does is you ask you lots of questions, and you answer all the questions. It tells you about your lifestyle and how you live, and at the end of it, it works out how many years, days, minutes, and seconds you've got left to live. Now, I think
bad idea.
I think you could rerun it, stop smoking, stop doing a few things, and see how many days and years you gain.
No, I don't think
And it
that's a
ends
good
up like
idea.
that
We don't like that.
Screensaver. The ancient runes are nice. They're very nice. They're here.
I like that. So I like crystals
This
and
one
things like
here.
that. That's all gorgeous.
You get 25 crystal stones made out of rose quartz. You pop them all in the bag, have a rumble around. In the 18th century, these were alphabetical, but they were never a spoken alphabet, so they all had symbols on them which have a meaning. And what you would be able to do is do a little layout of a reading for sort of the past, the present, the future, challenges, ways ahead, and then they have a little booklet that comes with them, explains to you what they do.
Wonderful.
So they're very nice.
So
and they
there we
come
go.
out.
The paranormal stocking, courtesy of Spooky Fooky, which is what I'm going to call you now. But thank you, Lionel. Thank you, Andrea.
Spooky Fooky?
Yes, Andrea Foulkes, Spooky Fooky.
And Lionel, thank you very much indeed.
Very
Now
good.
we have a look around the house.
Yes, we want some more ghost stories, please. Still to come this morning, music from Il Divo, there's Sterling Moss, and Sharon and Paul talk about TV. We'll see you after this. But first, do you ever feel like you might have lived before, that perhaps you've had a past life? Well, Neil and Fiona Summers had never thought about reincarnation until they met each other, and despite being complete strangers, both say they had an overwhelming feeling that they had met before and were married in a previous life.
But in 15 years, these feelings had never been investigated. Ha ha. We decided to use regression therapy to see who and what they were in a different lifetime.
Neil and Fiona Summers have been married for 15 years, but they've often felt like they might have known each other in a past life.
I met Fiona in London, and I guess like many young men, I'd met many women before, but the day I met Fiona was very, very different.
I first met Neil in a gymnasium. He had got back pain, and I'd also got back pain, and a mutual friend had actually recommended that we should get together and maybe we could actually help each other.
I felt as if I'd known Fiona literally from the first second. And the reality of our lives that we lead today, I could see and I could sense really from the minute we met. So we've now been together for 15 years. We've got 4 children, all under the age of 8.
Well, when I first saw Neil, I felt very familiar with him, I felt very comfortable with him, and I just really felt as if I already knew him.
I've never been regressed before. My intellectual mind, my logical mind, being a male, I'd actually say, pah, bunkum. But on the other side, I'm very aware of my own feelings that I have towards Fiona. But how the two are linked, I don't really know.
You sense you're outside the door now?
Yeah.
What can you see around you?
Trees.
Okay. Are you male or female?
Male.
Do you have any family?
Children. Lots of children.
How many children do you have?
5 children.
And what about your wife or the mother of the children? Is she your wife or is she just the mother of your children?
Mother.
And what's her name?
Fee.
Fee?
Fee.
Fee. Okay. And what's your name?
Tom.
How old do you feel?
Middle-aged.
Whereabouts in the world are you? Do you know?
In a forest. England.
And are there other people who live with you there?
Other houses. Huts.
Let's go to the next significant event.
Death.
Whose death?
Mine.
Yours.
Blow.
A blow to where?
To the back.
To the back of where you?
To the back.
And how do you feel about your wife, the mother of your children?
Sad.
Sad. Why do you feel sad?
I'm leaving.
And how were your feelings about her?
Great love.
And would you recognise the soul of the mother of your children from that lifetime, in this lifetime, in 2004?
It's Fiona.
You go to the point as your soul leaves your body. Your soul leaves your body.
It's unfinished.
What's unfinished?
The life. The joy. Happiness. It's too soon.
And what did you learn in that lifetime? What did you learn?
To be strong. To love. To forgive.